Well, this ought to be interesting. One, two. It has something to do with repurpose. All right. Let's see. On. Okay. Live. Let's see how Twitch is doing. Alright, looks like we're live on Twitch as well. Why can't I see myself? Alright. And what about YouTube? Hold on. Okay, so I just go to my main board here. Okay, nothing's going on there. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's not it. View. Trying to test. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I have one viewer, okay. It's too quiet. Trying to get this working. Videos. You all. Trying to get this working. Edit video. Control room. Not receiving anything from my. Not worried about chat right now. Oh, it froze. I don't know who can hear me, who can see me, if anybody's even watching. Okay, that's Twitch. I'm going to downsize that. And where's repurpose? I don't know who can hear me, who can see me. Ah, there we go. Alright, so this is what I'm trying to figure out here. Am I even online? Because I can't tell. So we're trying to add Twitch here. So I don't know if anybody can see me or hear me. And I can't tell if I'm live or not. Alright, so let's go to this. So we're trying to add Twitch here. It says online. 28 people watching. Now, I'm watching. Okay. Switch to webcam. You'll have to stop streaming first. No. Learn how OBS, blah, 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 and your favorite. So let's do this. Let's go over to YouTube and see if we're on in YouTube. And forgive me, this is a giant experiment to see if this is ever going to work. Oh, it shows me live. Okay, I am live. Okay, I can see all you guys. How are you? I'm trying to, okay, so I can see you here. And does anybody have Twitch? We're going to go over some things, but I'm trying to make sure that this is working because I am streaming on both platforms. So I can see this here. So if I go over here and this doesn't matter now. Okay. So it just sets up and it starts firing off and you don't know about it. Okay. Well, this is interesting. All right, I'm going to go over to my Twitch account. How it is to try to enter into modern age. It's not something I'm very good at. All right, so if I go over here, online, yeah, I'm online, my channel, or do I just go look at Rob? Well, there I am. Is Godzilla Lover out there? I see you on both. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Moondoggy. I really appreciate that. All right, so, okay, it says I'm live. Okay, so just nobody's chatting. Can somebody type something in the chat? Thank you, Major Havoc. Thank you. Oh, so I'm able to stream on both platforms. So this is something new for us. So for those for the maybe one or two of you that are actually going, sound and vid is okay. There is a delay. Yeah, I expect that there will be a delay on both. So I'm going to do my best by watching both. Isle of Cats just won. Time's up. What are you doing, Barbara? Barbara's like hitting me up. The whole point here, though, is I should be able to just keep an eye on repos, and then whatever goes on Twitch goes on Twitch. So whoever's watching on Twitch, that's fantastic. Whoever's watching here on YouTube, that's fantastic as well. Okay. But I can see... Hi, Kabuki. Great to see you. So, why don't we talk about a few things that, like I said in the vlog this morning, and I want to show you something because the other day we were talking about a game, and if I don't knock everything over, we were talking about this right here, and the thing that's going to confuse the heck out of me, but isn't going to confuse the heck out of me, is because I'm going to do this. Alright, if I put OBS up there, I'm good. Do I sound okay? Is there any reverberation? Hearing an echo, that's what I wanted to hear. Okay, so I'll take care of that. How about now? There shouldn't be any echo whatsoever. Let me just check this. There we go. There, that's done. Hold on, I just got to do one more thing. That's done. Alright, you shouldn't hear an echo now, I hope. Tell me if you hear an echo. Sounds good. Seems better. Is there any echo whatsoever? Hi, Rhonda. How are you? I hope things are going better for you, my dear. All right, so Twitch is right there. I don't need to keep that window open. I see myself. The only thing I need to keep open is the restream. Okay. All right, so if I do that, okay, put that up. Just bear with me for a second. This is all new technology to me, and it's really kind of confusing. For those of you that are watching, because we actually have, I believe, 8 people, oh my God, watching on, and I just adjusted this camera. We have several different cameras. We have one that we can watch over here. We have a top down that you're going to be seeing that we're going to be talking about things. We have one to the side. We have one over here where we watch things. And we, of course, have our multi-purpose view. So if you're somebody that's new to the channel, just know that I'm working on a couple things here. Now this is us taking a bit of a turn. There we go. For those of you on Twitch, welcome to Rob's Tabletop World. And by the way, if you ever want to see us on Twitch and you can't be a part of the YouTube, know that if you download on YouTube, that you'll be able to see us on Twitch also. If you have Twitch on your phone, that's fantastic. It's Rob's Tabletop World. I was able to change the name. It's all together. Just join us. If you're on Twitch, just know that my name's Rob Oren. We have been a channel for going on 5 years on YouTube. We are expanding to Twitch so we can bring you the best of painting, wargaming, RPGs. We do all types of RPGs, and if you get a chance, head over there, say hi, and all that other stuff, and become part of a fantastic community. We are a fantastic, fantastic community, and you won't be disappointed. Enough of that. Minor reverb when on front camera. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, because I remember plugging in what it said about that camera. Okay, because I was messing with the sound when I was talking with Dan. And let me just take a look real quick, and then we'll get to what I have in mind. Is using your microphone. I'm a new sub. Stefan, how are you, my friend? All right, there we go. So, actually, I wanted to go here, sound, because that's where I messed everything up. Trying to play around. All right, so there it is, input. Yeti. There we go. Okay. That should be it. That should do it. Hopefully, Kabuki, that takes care of it. So let me know, Kabuk. This has been nerve-wracking. This is all new. We do a lot of fantastic things here. I'm gonna be paying for this Restream.io, and then we're gonna be able to see both chats at the same time. So if you're over on Twitch, that would be fantastic. Now, War and Pieces is a segment that I do on YouTube for the few people that are probably going to see this back on Twitch, maybe all 3 of you. And this is about wargaming and so forth and so on. We also do dungeon crawls. We do board gaming. We do paint tutorials, which when we do our paint tutorials going forward, you're going to see it. Still minor reverb, but it isn't as much of an issue. Very, very minor. I'm going to have to work on that, Kabook. It says I can add more channels. We're going to be adding Facebook Live. We're going to be adding Facebook. We're going to be doing a couple things. All right. Nevertheless, I wanted to show you guys something because if you guys were watching the other day, and let's go to our top-down thing. I'm going to have to figure this reverb thing out. Here, I'm going to just check one more thing. There we go. How about that, Kabuki? Let me know if you got anything there. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do this. How's that? Do we still have reverb there? Seems the same still. Okay. How about if I do this? No reverb now. All right, got it now. Okay, I figured it out. Somehow I got to figure that out later on, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so anyways, we were talking about, we were playing a game live, and it was the Battle of Islawna. I can't barely say that, but Rorke's Drift. Very interesting game. I really like this. This is from Worthington Games. But we were comparing it to a game that I really was blown away by. Now you put the reverb back. Is it gone now? It should be gone now. Because I shut them all off. Again. Kaboke. Just let me know. Alright, so. I just switched it off because I knew it was that. I was going to switch microphones. But I'm good. Sounds okay to me now. Okay, good. Alright, so anyways. If everybody just lets me know. Once Kabuki lets me know if there's any reverb, we'll be good to go. This is Zulu on the Ramparts. Two different types of games, okay? This is a lot more intensive. Alright. And this is more of... good. Okay, that's what I want here. This game here is just really, really fascinating because you are trying to defend this area, but they're just creeping in. And what you do is you have this bag here. So you're going to have these guys on the inner circle here. And you're going to be playing from this deck of cards. And, for instance, you can play this card and they'll be able to shoot long range. And that'll tell you how many dice you get. But these guys are closing in all the time. So what happens is you're going to be pulling a chit, and I just want to show you how this works. And I was trying to decide which one I really liked better. You got a chit here for day and night. So at nighttime, certain things happen. Got to watch out. You don't want to have Zulu victory. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull out a chit. Now this chit here, that means there's nobody moves. Of course, I pull that one out, right? But as you can see, there's these identifiers here. And what's going to happen is, if you look at that, both these columns are going to move, and they're going to move one. So anything with the left hook left horn would move one, because that's the way they always identified it. And then the right horn would move one. Then they would get a chance. You would have 3 cards in your hand and you'd be able to play. Okay, well, this is still considered long range. I would only get 1 die to try to hit these guys. And in that case, I believe you would have to roll a 5 or 6 and you would not hit them. So what would happen is you would go through a couple things and then again they would just keep on moving. And if I pull another one out here, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So now this would move too. Once they get in here, man, that's it. It's game over. You have to keep them out somehow. And I was trying to figure out which game. And now there's other things that are going to happen. Things are going to catch fire. That hospital catches fire. Forget about it. There's different flames, and there's different types of heroes that you're going to have. You're going to have reserve platoons. And I forgot how great this game was until I started playing this again. And amazingly, It is just a fantastic, fantastic game. So that reminded me. So later this week, you're going to see a live playthrough. We're going to try to stream this on both channels. We've got a bunch of things planned. We're going to be doing some painting together, of course. For those of you that have never watched us on here before, okay, we're down to 2 people over on Twitch. Like I said, Twitch is going to be a very slow start because it's going to take a lot to really get going, but it gives us another option, and I think that's something that really is going to help us in the long run. I wanted to show you guys also some of the other things that we got because we didn't get a chance to finish our, as you can see, this is all cleared off, but yeah, we could still, I'm just going to leave this on here. And as you see, we're going to be, we have a lot more plans going forward. So I've been downloading a bunch of stuff, and I wanted to show you one thing while we're here and here together. And like I said, this is just kind of a test thing that we got going, and I want to show you guys a couple other things. But I wanted to show you this. You're going to see a review probably in about 8 days on 4 Against Dungeons and Dragons. Now what this does, and I kind of want to give you a little bit of heads up on this, is as we go through this stuff, just let me get the main book here. There we go. Oh, no, that's Caverns of whatever. And that's Wayfarers. Well, I want to bring that out too. So I want to show you that. Completely unprepared. I'm just trying, like I said, we're trying to get this all taken care of. So, all right, here we go. All right. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is 4. Saeed, how you doing? This is 4 Against Darkness. Okay. A game that I am absolutely thrilled about. And how it works, it's just such a simple thing. You're going to have your party. As you can see, we do have a party. And of course, I do have it in the other module that we're going to be doing next. But what this does is it incorporates all the rules from this and brings it over into the Dungeon Dragon modules. Now, the ones that I found that really work with this really well are the older modules. The newer modules it works pretty well with as well. I've been toying with this over the weekend, trying to figure out what I want to do with this. And this is really something that I really think that we're going to be delving into, especially since with RPG, with a Drive-Thru RPG, which I can get to that screen. So why don't we try that? I mean, why not? I mean, we're blowing everything else up here. Let me just open up another window here. And I don't even have my internet plugged in, so I mean, normally I hardwire it in, but I don't have it hardwired in. So let's go to our big screen so you guys can see, and I'm going to turn this in. Now, the thing with this is, and let me get my keyboard, is as we're going to move around a little bit, and I'm going to cover a lot of stuff that you're going to see going forward. Tombs of Horror with 4 Against Darkness. Well, let's take a look. I believe you can get some of the old RPG stuff. Rule system, Dungeons and Dragons. So, see, I'm starting to get pretty good at this stuff. No, I don't want that. I want straight up Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not logged in, so come on. I'm running so many doggone things. Okay, so you can get some of this old Dungeons and Dragons stuff, I believe. You can get, if I'm not correct. Alright, well, let's look. Advanced Dungeons. Oops. Come on, Rob. Spell right. Dungeons. Okay, so here you go. You have like these old... here we go. Oh, A4. Dungeons of the Slave Lord. What's this? Okay, hold on. Let's take a look. Of course, it won't blow up. This module was originally used for the final round of Advanced Dungeons & Dragons tournament at Gen Con. Alright, so you could end up picking something up like this. We'll print it out real nice, of course. Alright, let's go back. A1, A4 would be great for this. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking to do. You get what I'm saying. Oh, come on, let's do this. Ugh. Of course, the Slaver series is great. So I was really thinking of taking this to another level and really messing around with some of this. Dungeons and Dragons. Just bear with me, folks. Like I said, this is yeah. See, like Dragonlance. Why can't we do some of that stuff, right? And just looking through this, I mean, how much fun would that be? Trying to do some of this. Okay. Dragons. Whoops. There we go. Classic Dragonlance they have. Let's see what else we have here. A4 in the Dungeon Slayer. Like, I want to get all those older books and get them bound. Waterdeep. I mean, there's a ton of stuff out there that we can mess around with. And I wonder if we just do this even. And go, shoop, and hit boom. I believe you'll have everything known to man. 5th edition. I think the 1st to the 4th edition would be perfect with AD. I just go old school. I mean, why not go old school? And really take some of those old, if I can find them, because I know they have them on here. You know? And, alright, yeah, there's like 9,000 things here. So being able to do that, I mean, look at this. Oh, that's for 5th edition. Classic Dragonlance. I mean, really, you get an entire bundle. I'd pay $69 for that. I mean, really? Oh, why don't we just go to Wizards of the West Coast? Wizards of the Coast, excuse me. See what they have. See how far we can go back. We should be able to go really old school. Yeah, right. Bam. What edition is this? Oh, this is 5th edition. What am I doing? You know, I'm killing us. I'm killing this entire... Alright, hold on. Is that all 5th? We could do the Slave series. Oh, sure enough, there's A1, A4 would be great, Michael said. And then Kabuki said Slave. Okay. Temple of Elemental Evil might lend itself well to that system. Yeah, I'm thinking of just really playing around and really messing with this. Let's just go back to Wizards of the West Coast. What do you guys got for me? Okay. I believe we can look here. B1. Yeah, see, this is where I want to be. All right. What about this? You know, we could do the keep on the borderlines, basic. You know, just keep it really simple. Kind of play it all the way through. What else do they have here? I mean, they had so many modules. I mean, geez. Horror on the Hill. Look at this. The Ghost of Lion Castles. How much is this going to run me? It's $5. I mean, really. That's kind of where we want to play around. U1 to U3, the Sinister Secret of Saltmarsh would be good. All right, that's a good call. So I'm planning on bringing all these in and converting with that particular thing. Another neat thing, which let's get out of this and let's go back up here. and here. Whoops, here. How about we just go here for a second? So, give Rob some love and hit the like button. Yeah, why not? It wouldn't hurt. And if you're new, subscribe. Subscribe. Join us on Twitch. We've got Twitch that we're just streaming for the first time. We're on YouTube. We're going to be branching out, and we're going to be bringing Rob's Tabletop World, well, to the world. We're going to make sure that we are exposed and that we bring more people into our very unique and fantastic community. I mean, we have a wonderful community. This channel's not about me. I said it a million times. It's about us. And the bigger we make it, the more we fight back against some of the corporate stuff. You know, and I really believe that we just do things. How does it convert it? Well, Sean, I'm really glad that you asked that. What it does is it takes some of the modules. Now, it adds stuff like this. Now, here you can actually, and let me go to the up-down thing so you guys can actually see. So right here, we have Wayfarers and Adventurers. Okay, this is a what this is going to do. You're going to see a review on this also. I really reviewed a lot of this stuff. I printed out a ton of this stuff for A4. But what it does is it's going to, you know, it starts introducing more things, more spells and things like that, more monsters which you can convert. Remember, in Dungeons and Dragons, everything is kind of basic. So a bunch of rats are the same as they are in D&D as they are in 4 Against Darkness. This is, I really explain it in detail in the review, so I hope you guys will check it out. But we're going to be keeping a log, and by keeping a log, what we're doing is we are actually taking and we are every movement that we do goes by 10 minutes. So say you open up a module, and it usually starts somewhere, right? In a bar, getting all the things that you would read for the dungeon master is considered rumor, okay? And you are to go forth and try to negotiate everything in these 10-minute intervals, because normally it says, okay, it's dawn, you know, or you start, well, it's an evening, and so forth and so on, and that's how you kind of progress everything over in that way. So it's really kind of interesting, and the video's coming up soon, and I think you'll really be interested. It's a free download, by the way, so if you don't want to wait for it, go check it out at Drive-Thru RPG. You can get it for free and take a look at it. I like it. I think we can do some really neat things with it, so we don't have to be, you know, completely, you know, bound to these adventures, but some of these adventures are really, really good, and we break those down as well. So there you go. Just subbed last week. Like 4 Against Darkness vids. Yeah, we're going to be doing more of that. We're going to be doing D100. We're going to be doing straight up D&D. There is a conversion thing that I also download that I can do it solo. So, and because with StreamYard, I plan on trying to invite some of you guys in and seeing if we can stream it both on YouTube as well as Twitch. So we have people invited and we can play through things. We have this wonderful map. We have so many things to our resources. I mean, why not just start cranking things up a bit? Not only that, but you're going to be seeing Swords and Sorcery. You're going to be seeing Massive Darkness. You're going to be seeing Dungeon Saga, as well as some other old school dungeon crawls. We're going to be doing tons of war games. I mean, I've got so much planned. I hope I can fit it all in. And that's why this morning the cry out for, hey, oh my God, I need a little assistance here is, you know, something that we're really trying to get to the next level. A couple other things you're going to be seeing is we're going to be bringing Combat Commander here. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Combat Commander, but I just got the few things that I was missing. I was actually missing a couple things. You're going to see reviews on this as well. I was missing Paratroopers Battle Pack 1. I was missing the Normandy Pack 3. There's so much for this. Stalingrad Battle Pack 2. And finally, I got this bad boy, the Pacific, which was another one I didn't have. So I just said, what the heck, just go get it, and let's see if it's something that we can do live. Now, we have plenty of painting stuff that we're going to do. We have science fiction stuff that we're going to do. And those of you that are going to see this on Twitch are going to see, even though this seems like a big pitch, it's kind of letting people know where we're at and how things go. How many of you are... Another thing that I want to do is Shadows of Malice. I want to get that to the table. I mean, we have so much stuff behind us, down the hallway here, through the dale. I mean, it's way too much. So there you go. All right. R.I.P. Chad Jensen. I need to get CNC Pacific now that it's back in print. Yeah, Kabook, you need to get that. It's pretty hot. It's out there. So it's kind of funny now that I'm invading my son's world, or as he's known as High Warlord Steno. I am now on Twitch, and I am going to outshine him a bit, and I'm going to do it on purpose because I can, because his mother, his wife, my granddaughter, they all watch him on Twitch, but nobody watches me on YouTube. Nobody. None of my family watches me on YouTube. Can you believe that? But they watch him constantly. Maybe because that's how he makes his living. Go figure that one out, right? So, okay, you guys won't pay attention to me? Now watch. We're going to... See, this is vendetta. Some of the things that you're going to be seeing paint... Oh, boy, I hate naming off things because then if we don't get it to do it exactly... You know, I feel disappointed, but I feel really good. I feel really good with all the stuff that we have. First time catching you live. Stumbled across you while you were painting Hate minis. Great job. Keep it up. Well, thank you so much. Sniper for life. By the way, has anybody ever heard of a girl called... Oh, geez, what the heck's her name? I've been watching her, and I find her probably one of the most funniest people I've ever seen. Okay, so, all right, I went back up on this Twitch thing to see if anybody comments there. There, no, I think I got this down now. All right, if I do it this way, I'm good. Okay, so I can watch the YouTube stuff here, watch the Twitch stuff here. If anybody has Twitch, can they just type something in? So I can see the stream chat. I want to make sure I'm right here. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. You got this, Rob. Okay. All right, so... All right, thank you. Thank you, Michael. All right, so now I got you guys there. Where was I going with this? What was I talking about? This is really, really a lot harder than you think. Trying to do this. Just said thank you, Michael. America Bomber is out now. Are you going to get that? I will have it on Tuesday. My son is not interested in these games, but my daughter has taken interest. Great fun. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Stefan. The young lady... Oh, that... Thank you. Oh yeah, I saw the sniper thing, and it made me think of her. Sniper Wolf? SS Sniper Wolf? Oh my god, that girl is hysterical. You know, it's amazing what YouTube has. You know, I always say I always say a lot of things. Um, I always have a lot of sayings. So being an older guy, you know, and things like that. But the funny thing is that how talented people are, and you realize, and I always say the saying because Albert Einstein said it at one time, and he says, when you learn a little, you think you know a lot, but when you finally learn a lot, you realize how little you know. And with this, I've learned a little over the last 4 or 5 years, and I thought I knew a lot, and then I started watching some of these bigger channels out of just because they pop up in my thing, and I am just amazed at how talented and how well produced and how they do it like it was nothing, and it's amazing. And I've been watching this girl, not in a creepy old guy way, but just out of admiration for somebody that's just funny, and she cracks me up. So when I saw the sniper dude come in, Burning Beard, cool name. I was really blown away by that. Who? Oh yeah, Sniper for Life. How are you, my friend? Yes, SSS Sniper Wolf. I've just been watching like the last 15. One old guy to another, you never stop learning. That's Burning Beard. That's one thing I keep on telling the kids. You become wiser, but you never stop learning. You constantly keep mentoring and try to teach people about your life. And it's a funny story, and I'll go into it a little bit. When I was young and I had just gotten out of the service and gotten my first big job, been around the world, seen it all, there was nothing I couldn't do. Not a thing. I was invincible. And we were sitting at a meeting, and I was only working at this place for about a month, and I was, moved faster, thought faster, just hustle my ass off like I've done my entire life. Okay. Even now, it's 16-hour days. I get up at 4 in the morning, hit the gym. From the gym, I go to my day job. From my day job, I come here. I'm always working on something. And my wife goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "It's the only thing I know. It's all I know is work." So we sat in this meeting. And this one gentleman, he had to be a little bit older than I am right now, probably his mid 60s, where I'm in the early part of it. And he goes and gets up in front of everybody and just starts talking about life and imparting wisdom. And you could see on my face the blank look like, yeah, whatever. Young, full of piss and vinegar, stupid. I mean, we're all stupid when we're young. And I remember, and he poured his heart out, and everybody just kind of looked. Omega, I'll answer that in a second. Yeah, right, legends. AJ, how are you? Taffer, how are you? I always try to say hi to everybody. So he sat back down, and you could tell that it was emotional for him, and I just kind of looked, and I went, inside I was just like, oh yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm younger, I can do it better, this, that, and the other. So now, fast forward, like 40 years, and here I sit, and I had a moment where I got up, and I thought of the guy and how right he was. And how he, they say youth is wasted on the young. I don't really believe that as much as I do. I just don't think that people listen as much as they should when they're young. And I kind of did the same thing. I imparted my wisdom and how I felt, and tried to help a younger generation. And I do it every day when I turn this on. And And I always thought of that guy. I know he's not alive now, but if he was, I think I'd go up and give him a big hug and thank him profusely, because what I didn't realize is it did make a difference, because I'm talking about it 40 years later. Think about that. What RPG game would you recommend to get started on for me and my 13-year-old son? The essential kit that you can get at Target of Dungeons and Dragons. I think it's a really nice set. Matter of fact, I'm going to get up and I'm going to show it to you, so bear with me. First, I'm going to take a drink of water because I've been talking for a little bit. Ugh. So I picked this up at Target with one reason in mind, to try to keep things simple as we kind of start doing the things I want to do. And RPGs hold a very special place in my heart, as do war games and painting and Warhammer and some of these other fantastic games that are here. There's just a lot of stuff that we have a treasure trove to pick from. But you can go to Target and get this, and I really found this interesting because it's something that you're going to kind of work your way into. Hey Rob, any plans on doing a long video for a game room tour? Yeah, you know something, I think I'll do that. We have to finish making some adjustments here. But I think that'd be a lot of fun. So I'm going to keep it in my back pocket. How's that? So, oh, it's Andy Jackson. I can tell by the thing. Yeah, I plan on doing something soon, Andy. Hopefully we'll get to do it. So, this is really just, it's really amazing. I wanted to show you guys a whole bunch of things, and here we are talking as because I never shut up. But if you have a Twitch, can you go over and just do the old guy a solid and just subscribe so we can get a little bit of life on Twitch and kind of get going and start working that. We're always going to be here on YouTube. This is our home. This is the central part of the nervous system, and we are going to branch out and really start having little legs to the channel. We're thinking of doing a website where we can do things a little better. The thing that's slowing me down is two of the most important people in my life are just ill. And that's Helen and Barbara, who deals with some struggles each and every day. God bless her. She's if you have Facebook, go over to World of Women. She really puts her heart into it. She is an amazing person, and I love her to death. I really do. Is your Twitch channel the same one from years ago when you played video games? I never played on Twitch. OMG, I was thinking of starting that up too. I have it. It's connected to this. It's on YouTube here. OMG, it was Old Man Gaming. I really loved doing that. I got hit with something when I played some music from the. I was doing the playthrough of NBA Live, and I was doing the story mode, and I got hit with a thing that, oh hey, you can't do that, and I got scared because I didn't want it to affect this channel, so that's why I stopped doing OMG. But I'm thinking of going back and doing just war games on it, war games, a couple of other video games, some turn-based games, Civilization and things like that. And kind of breathe some life into that a little bit. I'm to the point where I'm just in such a good place after a year and a half of just trying to find out where we're at, where we're going, what we're doing. I've got great support. If you haven't seen the interview of I thought it was really good. Of Dan and myself on No Enemies Here. Go over and check that out on his channel. I need to see it sign off. Oh, yeah, I bored you to death, Kabook. Sorry about that. We'll be poor Kabuki. I bore her to death. She just has to leave. But we all love Kabuki very much. So take it easy, Kabuki. We'll talk to you soon. Toxic Candy. Hi, Rob. Well, hello. How are you? So I want to get back to Gloomhaven. I want to show you guys how to finish painting all those. We're going to be playing Gloomhaven. There's a lot of little things that we're going to be doing. We have all that Shadows of Brimstone stuff that we could do, even though I'm kind of burnt out on that a little bit. We've got some miniature games. One that is at my foot here in a huge tub that I've been working on off stage, and that is Frostgrave. And we are going to do the RPG version of that. Have you played Gloomhaven on Steam yet? No, not yet. Maybe that's something that we can do on here as well. Leprechaun is now following. Hey, we got a follower on our Twitch. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. That's awful kind of you. We're going to try to fix that up and make it pretty and do a lot of different things. What can we do now? I mean, we've been here for a little bit. Or maybe we should just cut it right here while we got this test going pretty good. What is the Twitch channel? It is Rob's Tabletop World. All one word. ROBST. It looks like Rob's Stable Ops World. Yeah, exactly. And Michael, thank you so much for your help. Danny, what's up? I'm glad to see all you guys. This way we can raid Justin High Warlord's channel. We can send everybody over there when he's streaming at the same time I'm streaming. All three people there. Joseph, how are you? What's up, Rob? Are you finally converting Rob's Tabletop World to nonstop Rumble Slam? Very soon. That's another game that I'm working on. As a matter of fact, right over in that corner there are a bunch of rats that I'm working on, so I'm pretty excited about that. Seahawk 86 860 is your old Twitch channel, is it? No. Oh, well, it had me change it to Rob's Tabletop World. It should be there. Good old Rob's Stable. I think, I'm not too sure, Sean. Again, I'm trying to fix all this. No, because up top on Twitch right there, it says Rob's Tabletop World. I got to clean it up. We're going to have some new art up there. We're going to really give it the old college try here. Jack Daniels Danny. Okay, I'm here. Thanks. Thanks so much, brother. Matter of fact, let me see if I can do this from here. What do I do? Oh no, I can't. Okay. I gotta add moderators, so I'm going to be adding a bunch of moderators, and people that have been around here, that I've trust the most. I'm definitely going to stick in there. Hey, thank you so much, Zeblik. How are you? How do I sub you? I haven't even set up that far. I don't know how to sub anything or anything like that. Yeah, I know it's you, Danny Uzo. Matter of fact, Danny's going to be doing some things on a channel of his own, so let's support him as well going forward. It's me, King Fat 44. Oh, wow, this is great. So all you guys are going to be here. We're going to be streaming on both. So when I go to stream, I plan on I've got to pay for to upgrade this thing. Saeed here, by the way, different names on Twitch. Yeah, I kind of figured that, but I'll figure you all out, and that's fine. Hobbs, how are you? Well, thank you guys so much. Huzzah, this will make it much easier to watch you live, Rob. Glad to see you on Twitch. Thank you so much. Again, what we're trying to do is make it easier for you guys so we can just do things together and really, really just kind of up our game a little bit. Now, next time I'll make sure that we're in hardwired into the router so we don't have as much lag. So, all right, so listen, why don't we just call it here? During the week here, we're going to be doing some live play stuff. I've got a few things planned out. I hope you guys will enjoy it. We're going to be doing some painting here. Show. There we go. Got you. Tiger Hobbs. Matter of fact, we'll talk about Calvin and Hobbes later. So, matter of fact, that's where my old boy came from. You know, that's where I got it. I'd love to be a mod for you. Yeah, I will definitely make you a mod, and there's no doubt about that. I don't know how to make people subs or things like that. I'm going to try to figure all that kind of stuff out and make it so you guys can come on here. Do you have it enabled to stream in different resolutions? I don't know. I have to tinker with this, and we're going to play with it over the next week. We're going to be doing some painting live, so we're going to do some live painting here on Twitch and YouTube. So we're going to do everything that we can. All right, now listen, I'm going to get going here. Thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of this. A groundbreaking day where we've been able to stream both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. We're going to try to take things into the next generation. That's for doggone sure. And we're going to do our best to give you guys the very best of everything. You know, it's nothing more important than you guys in this community. And you're going to find that out on Twitch and YouTube as well. That we're something special, and you guys are all special to me, and I love you all dearly. And as always, be kind to one another. It means the world to me if you do, because it's not only going to make you feel good, it's going to make somebody else feel good. Tomorrows are never guaranteed. I love you all, and until next time, it is your old pal Rob saying, we'll see you soon. Now here's the hard part, trying to get off. Alright, so how do we shut this off? I think we just shut it off in OBS. But I'll let it play all the way out on... Alright, let's see how this works. My son's going to be proud of me because I figured this out by myself.